Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Labyrinth by Emphyrio. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We just have these killer cages in the grid. Every cage in this grid, as it happens, are dominoes. It's just 2 cells in every cage. So really all we have to care about here is that they all have a sum, right? If this was 2, 3, this would have a sum of 5. If this was 3, 5, this would have a sum of 8. And the sum is important because we have an additional rule in this puzzle, which is that no 2 cages have the same sum. So if I put 2, 3 here, that has a sum of 5. This wouldn't be allowed because now I'd have 2 cages with a sum of 5. This would also not be allowed because I'd still have 2 cages with a sum of 5. We cannot repeat a sum between any cages. We also have these white dots in the grid. The white dots separate consecutive digits. So if this was, say, 3, it could be next to a 2 because 3 and 2 are consecutive, or it could be a 4 because 3 and 4 are consecutive. Order doesn't matter, just that they end up consecutive. Not all the white dots are necessarily given. If I put a 3, 4 here, there could have been a white dot. There's not. That's perfectly fine. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, the first thing I want to think about is, do we need one of every sum? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, just double checking. We have 9 cages. And how many sums can we have? Well, 1, 2 is the minimum sum, and 5, 6 is the maximum. That's 3 to 11. That is 9 sums. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need one of every sum, which means we're going to need a sum of 3, a sum of 4, a sum of 5, etc. Okay, so the most restrictive sums are going to be 3, 4, 10, and 11. So I think that's what to focus on, especially with all these 1, 6s in the grid. Because 3 and 4 both require a 1. 1 plus 2 and 1 plus 3 are the only ways to do that. And 10 and 11 require either 10 requires 4 plus 6 and 11 requires 5 plus 6. Basically, they have only one way to do it. So if we can't have a 1 or a 6 in the cage at all, then they cannot be our target. So we basically have 4 cages that we're trying to find, and the gray ones can't be it. Is there any like Sudoku? I mean, there's a 6 here, there's a 1 here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 cages so far that could have those, the 3, 4, 10, and 11 sums. Oh, but this is a 2 and this is a 5. Okay. So this could be 6, 4, and this could be 1, 3, and that's fine. So, but this can't be 6, 5, and this can't be 1, 2, right? So these can be our sums, but only I'm thinking about in a scratch space somewhere. Here, let's use up here. I'm going to put the 1, 3, the 1, 2, the 1, 3, the 4, 6, and the 5, 6. I'm going to put those in there. And I'm going to color each cage that could be some of them. So green. Which one can green be? Only this one. If green was one of them, it would be this one. Purple, if purple was one of them, it can't be the 1, 2, so it would only be the 1, 3. Okay. Can this be any of them? It can't be 2, 1, so no. This is not any of them. This one, let's make it orange. It doesn't have a 1 in it, so it would have to be either 4, 6 or 5, 6. Now, I think 5, 6 has an issue. If we try to do 5, 6 here, one of these will be a 6. So let's say this was the 6. It would need to be next to a 5, which doesn't work. Okay, so how about this one being a 6? Well, it also needs to be a 5, 6. It doesn't work. So this can't actually be 5, 6. So if this was any of them, it would be 4, 6. We can overload that one. How about this one here? Let's make it blue. So the blue cage seems like it could it could be 1, 2. It would make this one a 3, which actually would make orange not any of them. That might be something to consider, but let's not consider that yet. Blue could definitely be the 1, 2. Could it be the 1, 3? I don't see why not. Is there any reason it couldn't? 1, 3. This can't be a 1, so it would be 1, 3 like this, and this would be a 4. it still takes orange out of it. So if blue is involved, orange is not. Whatever blue ends up being, it prevents orange from being anything. So I'm going to mark this as being 1, 2, or 1, 3, but also it's exclusive with orange. So actually, let's make this whole set blue and change orange to blue here and say, well, one of these cages, but not both, could be involved in these 4 sums. That's going to be helpful. Now this one, let's make this one orange, since we just used up orange. We just removed orange from being used. Well, first of all, we need something to be 5, 6, and I don't think any of these could be 5, 6. Well, could this be 5, 6? I think blue could be 5, 6. This couldn't be the 6 for the reason for the other one would have an issue, right? But if this was the 6, this would be a 4, and it still excludes this from being, so that blue is correct. But I don't see an immediate reason it couldn't be 5, 6. So blue can basically fill any of those, but it's in one of these. Right. This one can't be the 5, 6, but this can. Okay, good. This orange, though, what can it be? Okay, so I think the first point I want to make is it can't be a 1, 2. Pretty sure. Can it? Wait, it might be able to be a 1, 2. This wouldn't be the 1. This would be 2, 1. And then this would be a 3. And that seems... Oh, that breaks for a really interesting reason. So let's take a step back. This white dot here needs an odd digit on it, because every white dot has an even digit and an odd digit, because it's 2 consecutive digits. What's the odd digit? It's a 3. There's a 3 across this white dot. This is from 2, 3, 4. So that means this is only 2 or 4. It's even. That means this has to be odd. But if this was a 1, then both of these would be 2. So actually, I can't do a 1, 2 across here. So if orange is not 1, 2, purple's not 1, 2, green's not 1, 2, and none of the blues are 1, 2, or sorry, I went too far. If orange is not 1, 2, it's not, because we just showed. Green has a 6 in it. It's not 1, 2, and this can't be 1, 2 because of this 2 here. The 1, 2 is blue. Blue has to be the 1, 2. And it can't be this one. So it has to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nice. That took me a little bit, but that was neat. I enjoyed that. And we can still keep going. So 1, 2 is accounted for. Let's just get rid of it. What can this be now? Now that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the 5, 6 in this order. And so orange ended up the 5, 6, so we can get rid of that. And so now these have to be 1, 3, and 4, 6. So this is the 1, 3, and this is the 4, 6. Wow. Okay. That worked out really well. I think that was a decent way to track it. It may have taken a while, but maybe there's like an easier way to think about that. Let's do some Sudoku before we continue. This is from 4, 5, 6. This is from 1, 2, 3. This is from 1, 2, 3. This is from 4, 5, 6. Okay. This definitely has a 5 involved in it. So this can't be 5. This is only 4, 6. Sorry, I got a little snifflies here. 2 ends up in one of these two. I don't think I need the colors anymore. But what I do want to do is track what sums we still need. Is there anything excluded because we've already done the sum? So we've done 3, 4. We do need a sum of 5. Maybe I should just be going through and seeing what... I mean, we know this one can be 5, though, so that's always going to be an option. Is it the only one that can be 5? This can't be 5. It's minimum 6. This can't be 5. Nope. No, these are definitely not 5s. That's not a 5. That's not a 5. Yeah, okay, so this has to be 5. And it can't be 1, 4, so it's 2, 3. So that's the 2, that's the 3. All right, these aren't 3s. 1, 2 pair, so this is a 5. These are from 1... these aren't 1 or 3. So 1 and 3 go down here. This is 2 and 4. We know the order. These are from 3, 4, 6. The 3 goes there. And this is a 5. Okay, that's good progress. And now we have to resolve these by getting the sums. Okay, so we have a sum of 3, we have a sum of 4, we have a sum of 5. We need a sum of 6. Can't be this one. Could be this one. Can't be this one. So one of these adds to 6. I don't think I can do that yet. Maybe I should work backwards. I need a sum of 9. 9 is going to be 4 plus 5 or 3 plus 6. I don't have, so this could be 6, 3. I don't think I have the option for 4, 5. So yeah, of all of these, this is the 6, 3. That makes that a 5. We get the 4 and the 6, we get the 4 and the 6, the 5 and the 4. All right, so what are we still in need of? We need a 6, and it wasn't this one, so it's this one. And then this is the 8, and I think we got it. Yes, we did. Okay. That was neat. Thanks for the puzzle, Emphyrio. It took a little bit more time just because of the bookkeeping involved, but I think it was really interesting. I really enjoyed that. Let me know how you felt as well, and if you enjoyed this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.